Element Fission has only been out a short time, but it's making its impact on us already. Many of us are taking it in as a breath of fresh air over playing Summoner's War for over a decade. With that being said, new things can sometimes be daunting. There's a lot of Element here and only so little time, so today I'm putting all the natural 3-star Element into their own tier list category. Once we've covered every category in its entirety, we'll even consolidate them into one all-inclusive super tier list. So let's dive into the Element Fission Nat 3 tier list. Water Steel Wing passively decreases his target's attack bar on hit, making him very useful for stun locking bosses. B tier. Fire Steel Wing provides a solid 3-turn attack buff and heal, plus the often needed heal block on his skill 2. A tier. Tree Steel Wing is a staple in many low-cost boxing teams. His attack bar manipulation and team buffs are very useful. A tier. Light Steel Wing is great for a budget immunity healer. He boasts top slots for cost in several dungeons. B tier. Dark Steel Wing can help your Lost Tunnel team with an AoE defense break and damage over time. C tier. Water Clockwork is another Lost Tunnel specialist with 2 counts of 2-turn damage over time. B tier. Fire Clockwork provides a plethora of valuable debuffs with scaling based on luck, perfect for farming. S tier. Tree Clockwork is a good team buffer who also grants himself invincibility. His ignored defense isn't bad. C tier. Light Clockwork ignores your defense versus the enemy, so scaling attack, speed, and defense can require insane gear. B tier. Dark Clockwork gains a stacking speed buff based on his buffs. With the right buffers, his skill 2 can hit rather hard. B tier. Water Popo Rider is the perfect tank to counter multi-hitters. She applies damage over time every time she's hit. S tier. Fire Popo Rider lowers the enemy team's turn count by lowering their attack bar and speed breaking them. A tier. Tree Popo Rider doubles your team's turn count with attack bar boosts and speed buffs. This helps those scaling with speed. S tier. Light Popo Rider can nuke a boss's HP with not 1 but 2 abilities. Many people run 2 of these for insane clear times. S tier. Dark Popo Rider has a pretty niche use but can be used to reflect the power of multi-hitting Element back at them. B tier. Water Dome Fighter's defense buff and AoE taunt is surely useful, but the fact that she gets stronger every time she's hit is S tier. Fire Dome Fighter has that same broken skill too, but she needs immunity to not stun herself. B tier. Tree Dome Fighter is the ideal defense-based nuker. She ignores defense against those with less defense than her. A tier. Light Dome Fighter combines the broken skill 2 of Dome Fighters and adds a passive countering single target damage. A tier. Dark Dome Fighter can essentially get an extra turn every other turn, though her lack of the proper skill 2 lessens her impact. C tier. Water Hog Chef is a solid pick for AoE healing, crit dampening, and filling an ally's attack bar. A tier. Fire Hog Chef clears your most damaged teammates' debuffs, very useful in the current debuff heavy meta. S tier. Tree Hog Chef is a real wild card that can do some pretty cool things if you can land a kill with her, otherwise she stuns herself. D tier. Light Hog Chef is a great reviver with AoE healing and the classic attack bar filling skill of the other Hog Chefs. A tier. Dark Hog Chef kind of has the worst of the skill 2s for Hog Chefs, and the skill 3 is just a speed and effect buff. C tier. Water Sharpshooter is capable of sweeping entire floors. She self-buffs, team attacks, and goes again on kill. B tier. Fire Sharpshooter has a good base attack for a Nat 3, and her skill 3 is a multi-hit that does great damage and lowers attack bar. A tier. Tree Sharpshooter is good at stripping and can do some damage with her skill 3. Other than that, she's rather basic. C tier. Light Sharpshooter cleanses inability effects with an AoE healing action bar increase. A tier. Dark Sharpshooter drastically increases her target's damage taken by applying both defense break and mark. A tier. Water Turtle Tank fills every teammate's action bar by 50%, then buffs their crit rate. A good pick for AoE cleave. A tier. Fire Turtle Tank can supply all his allies with stealth and can taunt. A good pick for a fire PvE tank. B tier. Tree Turtle Tank is a key component to many low-cost boxing teams, but won't see much use elsewhere. C tier. Light Turtle Tank passively increases your whole team's HP and reduces damage they take. S tier. Dark Turtle Tank can block buffs on opponents, which is useful on bosses like the HQ boss. C tier. Water Bouncing Joker is a nuker disguised as a support. On echo sets, he can wreck an enemy out of nowhere. B tier. Fire Bouncing Joker can heal block enemies and attack buff the team. His skill 2 isn't very good though. C tier. Tree Bouncing Joker is slightly better than the fire one, but is easily upstaged by the other elements. C tier. Light Bouncing Joker can stack up some insane damage against most bosses. A tier. Dark Bouncing Joker can catch those cleave teams by surprise. He's unable to die on crit and counters when crit. B tier. Water Giant takes reduced damage, making him good for a water tank. He's got the heal too. B tier. Fire Giant is good when he launches 4 or 5 damage ignore hits on his skill 3, but it isn't guaranteed. B tier. Tree Giant is kind of just a worse Tree Steel Wings. Probably not worth building even over his 3-star peers. D tier. Light Giant is a bunch of single target stun and taunt, but he team heals if he crits, although it's quite gear dependent. B tier. Dark Giant is a very good unit you get for free. AoE heals, AoE attack bar reduction, AoE stun, you can't go wrong with building him. S tier. Water Gyro Leon is considered by many to be the best free-to-play farmer. His 2 AoE attacks make quick work of the campaign stages. S tier. Pyro Gyro Leon is like a budget cleave setup unit. He increases attack bar and attack buffs, setting up the attackers. A tier. Tree Gyro Leon is also considered the best early game farmer. Element disadvantage doesn't phase him, so you can use him anywhere. S tier. Light Gyro Leon was so OP that entire mechanics were taken away from him. Despite that, he is still a stunning machine. S tier. Dark Gyro Leon can stop people from reviving, and works for consistent heal blocking. B tier. Water Pumpkin Freak can block buffs passively just by attacking. Although he's all single target, he can also passively counter. B tier. Fire Pumpkin Freak has a lot of different offensive options, including multiple single target debuffs and AoE damage over time. B tier. Tree Pumpkin Freak is like a tank nuker. Not only can he cleanse and shield, but his stun can ignore defense. B tier. Light Pumpkin Freak is like a requirement for easy cost Venomancer teams. His 3-turn incurable only complements his team attack. A tier. Dark Pumpkin Freak is the fastest attack bar booster in the game. His support capabilities can also come in clutch. S tier. Water Occult Dancer is cracked at tanking crits and gives an ally the same shield if they lose too much HP. A tier. Fire Occult Dancer can still deal decent damage for support and vastly increases your survivability. B tier. And Tree Occult Dancer is the epitome of a good support. Heals, heal over time, shields and nullify make her a top free-to-play healer. A tier. And that's every Nat 3 rated on an official Element Fission tier list. If you think I missed the mark on one of them, then let me know with a comment. And if you leave a like on the video, then I'll know you enjoy content like this and I can continue to make more. Thanks so much for watching, but other than that, y'all, that's gonna do it for me today and I'll see y'all later, bye.